Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Mystical. Today I'm bringing you another video where I'm going to be doing the Orgimmar Vision. So I think 2 weeks ago I did the Stormwind one, which in my opinion is a much more difficult one. So it must be possible to do it in Orgimmar. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to 5 mask with all 10 crystals as well. Let me turn that music just a tad. There we go. Okay. So we're going to do a 5 mask, all 10 on crystals. If you don't know what that is, I will explain it. But before we jump in, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to go over my gear real quick. Nothing crazy. I'm going to go with the versatility build. I think it's better, or like the best route to take. Because it does increase the damage you do. So I am running 33% versatility. I'm using a Forbidden Obsidian Claw and pocket-sized computation device. It has the zap, the zap in it. So it's the red card from being exalted with Mechanome. I just like it because it's really easy to kill things like very quickly. So I'm running that. And then as far as talents go, Tiger's Lust and Chi Burst are probably going to be the really only changes because there's Leaded Foot and Tiger's Lust does remove those stacks, and then Chi Burst is just really good damage. Yeah, then that's pretty much it. As far as essences go, I'm playing Conflict and Strife Major, and I'm playing Crucible Flame Minor, Memory Lucid Dream Minor, and Life Binders Invocation Minor. These two are really just for damage. This is for versatility increase to increase my damage, and then this is for passive healing. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I also have Drums of Fury and I have Kebabs. You can get both of these off the auction house. If you're cooking and you have the newest recipe and you've done like one of the assaults, the recipe should drop pretty quickly. The mats are fairly cheap. It's like, I think it's like 60 gold for one total if you just buy it off the auction house. And drums are like 30 gold each. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I do realize this is like a week late. To be honest, I did it earlier in the week. It's insane. Thanks for the follow. I'm actually recording this right now, not streaming. So wherever that follow was, thank you. I did do one earlier in the week, but I forgot to record it. So, and then I just remembered that it is Monday. So I gotta, do it now. I'm gonna incap that shaman and try to kill this one really quick. I'm gonna Manatee Crane. I'm actually gonna unuse here and just kind of just pump out this shaman. They do quite a bit of damage, so you don't want to. You don't want to let him hang around for too long. Looks like AoE doesn't kill that. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, it's actually just stuck at 1 health. Boom. So we get our gift here. Perfect. So we're going to just do some damage as well. If you stand in these circles, you get a 25% damage increase. I'm just going to kill that. And we're going to come over here, and we're actually just going to just kill this shaman real quick. Dealing with the biggest weakness for Mistweavers is we don't have a kick. That's the biggest weakness. It is very annoying, but it's manageable. We have Ring of Peace and we have Leg Sweep, and we have Incap. So we have 3 ways we can interrupt. We just don't have an actual interrupt. Looks like blue is the poison. This is a Weakauras. It isn't updated because I've honestly been really lazy. There's an updated version of this. I'm just super freaking lazy. So it's a Weakauras. I'll put it in the description below. But it's really, really handy and really, really useful. The best part is the countdown. So we're looking for purple for sanity. Now we do get this boss right here. This guy gives us that 10% damage increase, which you'll love to see it. So we're going to try to kill him and get our 10% damage increase. Oh yeah, there's a damage increase as well. We're just going to crane here and just kind of bust some damage out. I don't know why he's healing. I'm going to keep it real with you. Usually I just kill him fast enough to where he doesn't do that. And then there's the 10% damage increase. And we're still craned up, so we're going to come into here. And we're just going to leg sweep and kind of just kill everything over here. Now, after this pull, we're really hoping for a gift proc. And that's so we can kill the 2 guys out front. I'm going to hold on to this guy. I don't want to kill him too fast. We're going to take some damage, so I'm going to wall here. Again, I want my gift to proc so I can kill the 2 people out front, so I don't have to worry about it later. It's just something I've gotten a habit of doing. I don't know if it's the best way to do it. It's just kind of what I do. I'm going to use a claw on one instantly because both of these guys casts, and I don't have any interrupts besides Ring of Peace. I'm going to Ring of Peace that one. And this is why I kind of like Crucible Flame, because even though, it's not a lot of damage, it's not a whole lot, it is damage, so that's what matters. I don't have a kick for this. I don't think I can range it, so we're kind of just stuck eating this. And we're going to try to avoid the break spirits, so we avoid the damage, and we just keep on pumping the damage here. Okay, so I did say we were going to do odd crystals. If you don't know what that is, there's 3 to 4 spawn points in each one of these zones. that an auto crystal is going to spawn, but only 2 will spawn in each zone. So here's one right here. And each zone is going to have 2 with a total of 10 crystals. Every run has it. 2 in each zone. It doesn't change. It just, the spawns might change. So there's one right here, and then there's sometimes one that spawns in here. It's not there, which means there's only one other spot in the zone, and I will show you later. I'm going to go over and head over to this zone first. Yep. All right, and we're also on the lookout for like purple. There we go. Nice. Good. You want to be on the lookout for the good potions that give you sanity. I don't really use any of these other ones. I honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, they're really useful, but I always forget the buff, and I always forget to like rebuff it. So here we're gonna use a kebab. We're gonna do it in this zone first before we enter the next door, because we take less sanity in this room right here. So we're going to take it. We're going to get 100 sanity from this. Look at this. We're topped off on sanity going to the next zone. Probably didn't need it because this next boss gives us 100 or 200, but you know, it's good practice. My wrestling coach always said perfect practice makes perfect. So even though we're you know, it's pretty easy, we still want to do it right. So we're going to pocket size here, manatee as well, and we're going to crane off that because we have our gift of the omens here, and we're truly, this damage is insane. Nice. Don't stand in front of him to avoid mechanics, and you're just going to do damage to him. That's it. A good thing that I should have done is put statue down and start channeling on myself so that I can get healed while attacking this guy, but I had gift, so I kind of wanted to take him down ASAP. So we're going to do this harder zone first. I probably will wind up having to orb just because I don't do enough damage. I don't do enough damage, like straight up. And even if I find the potions, I still don't think it's going to be very easy for me to do this zone without using an orb, but we'll see. I keep the bar low. You know, I'm still, the hardest part of this place is going to be Rexstar, I feel, because I really don't do enough damage to really, you know, deal with him, but we'll see. I'm going to put my statue down or my port down, and then we're just going to kind of crush this guy. I'm going to use an unused trinket here just because, and I put my port down so that I can avoid if we get like kind of stuck in the ring that horrifies us. Or is it horrify? I think it's a horrify. Avoid the dark smashes on the ground. I'm going to backpedal here just because it's a little bit easier. Can avoid. I'm going to tireless list myself, and we just kind of avoid all those mechanics and just keep doing damage. We might get a gift proc here, which would actually be kind of good, but we didn't, so that's just fantastic. We're still on the hunt for some purple potions. We're going to manatee crane here. The crane actually, if you're playing Mistweaver and you're playing crane, the crane actually gets rid of your leaded foot stacks because you can't be rooted or snared, so that's really, really helpful. And we're just going to kind of crush the Shadow Caller here. Nice. There's a gift to the Omens proc. It's kind of unfortunate, though, because like we have to deal with these guys first before we go to the next pull. But still not too bad. And again, you can see these Crucible Flame Miners just doing damage. I don't know how much damage it's doing. Yeah, it's doing an okay amount. You know, it's not the most, it's not the best, but it's damage. Is this a purple? That's a blue. I'm going to wait for this to go away, and then we're going to go to the next one. Start casting Soothing Mist on myself so that the statue is channeling on me. And we're going to kind of deal with this big guy first. I'm going to stun him. And again, we're just going to kind of just spin, crane kick, and AoE all the little guys down. And then, oh, okay. Kind of looking nice. We got a nice little exit out of there, which is nice. We have 30 seconds for our Gift of the Omens to proc, but I don't think we need it for this guy. I don't think we will need it. We'll see, though. I don't think we will. Hopefully it's a purple, which it is. Thank gosh. All right, we got our purple here, and we do have Crane. You don't have to worry about using Crane with Manatee because I don't think I've ever run into issues with mana. So we're just gonna use our pocket thing here, I think. Yeah. Then we're gonna Manatee Crane and just kind of pop off here. We're gonna put my statue down or my port down. I get disoriented here. Oh, we're gonna take some sanity loss. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. We'll get 200 after killing this guy, so that's the one thing that matters. Gonna roll away. Gonna use my claw on him, and that should be enough damage to deal with them. But we kind of just gotta wait it out here. There we go. There's 200 now. Kind of unfortunate that we got like disoriented right when we got knocked, but that's okay. Here's a 1 odd crystal. So we have 1 odd crystal for the first zone, and we're gonna be able to get the 2 odd crystals in this zone. So the odd crystals, if you don't know, I don't think I explained it. They give you more, like 450 of these things, and that's pretty much the only reason why we're here. Right? We're not here for fun. I can tell you that. We're only here for those so we can get the gem slots, and yeah. So. It's kind of unfortunate because I think we could have like no orbed this place if we didn't get hit by that mechanic, but we are in combat with something. That guy right there. Tiger's lost myself. And we gotta kill this guy. Looking for a second purple. There's 2 potions of every color in each zone, so there should be a second purple somewhere. I don't know where. That's red. No. Alright, we're gonna deal with this one. Again, the mind carvers do I think it's a stun. So we're gonna incap this far one and deal with this one right here first. And oh, that's a touch. We probably should have killed the Dominator first, but that's okay. Oh, there's Gift, which is very, very nice for us. I'm gonna stun both and just kind of just pop off on damage here. At least try to. Bring a piece. Alright, so we should be able to deal with this Mind Carver, and then we're probably just going to have to orb here. We don't do enough damage in this zone to really deal with it. I think if I didn't get hit by that one mechanic, we actually would have been able to no orb this zone, but that's okay. So we're just going to pull this next mob into our orb here, and we're probably just going to Manatee Crane just because we have it, and it's kind of a biggish pull, so... we can just Chi Burst here with Crane, kind of top off on healing, and just avoid the mechanics. We can't be slowed right now. We have 2 seconds left on Crane, and we should be good for this pull. Perfect. So we're going to get this box right here. There's a green right there with green is healing. I guess we take healing, right? I don't think we need it, but I mean, we'll take it. I'm probably just going to forget about it later. Here's the second orb, or the odd crystal in this zone. So that we're 2 for 2 out of this zone, which is nice. So we don't need to worry about crystals anymore in this zone. And I think we're going to just try to... Are we in combat with something? No. We're trying to just looking for the... After this circle around us, we're going to just start pumping this guy. We're going to zap him first. Yeah, it does so much damage. I really like this trinket a lot. You really want to try your best not to move as much on this boss, because if you get slowed, you can get kind of crushed with the sanity loss. You lose like 60, I think, if you get hit by that pool. But we're kind of doing all right. We're doing all right. We might get a proc from Gift, and we might have to go, yeah, straight into the next boss here. We're just going to go, and I'm actually going to hero this boss as well. Statue down. Yeah, we're going to drums and just kind of... We don't have Crane, but that's okay. We have Gift, so that's pretty good for us for 3 more seconds. And we're just trying to do as much damage as we can. Avoid the mechanics. Don't stand in front of them. And avoid the orbs. You can AoE the little guys down if you want, but just don't stand in front of the defiled ground. And that's... The first zone was... That one was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. I swear we could have no-orbed it if we didn't get hit by that one mechanic, but so far so good. Not doing too shabby. Obviously, this is one of the harder ones. This is, I think, is the hardest one for us. At least for Mistweavers. So, right before we go into the zone, we're King Kebab here. I don't need it too much, but I'm just showing you guys that, you know, it's pretty handy. I don't think it's Fire Feet this week. Oh, thank the Lord. I hate Fire Feet so much. All right, we're topped off on Sandy, going to the second zone here. And, again, we're just going to take it nice and easy. Damage in here really isn't too important. You just really have to avoid the mechanics, and we're going to try to stun this mental assault here. Jump when you get like 2 or 3 stacks of the bugs on you, because if you get to 5 stacks, it automatically makes you sprint. So that can get out of hand quite quickly. That's Gift here, so we're just going to come over here and we're just going to... I'm stunned, so that's unfortunate, but that's okay because we have Gift up. We're bringing a piece of the mental assault. I can incap the next one. Incap, jump. And I cannot do anything about this next one, so we just got a wall here and kind of just take it. And then we'll deal with the Void Elemental. Since you're a healer, you can actually dispel this debuff that makes you take increased shadow damage. So that's what I'm doing, because we have no interrupts, right? So we're looking for purple potions as well. It would be really nice to get at least one in here, but it doesn't look like we got black. Oh, purple. Perfect. All right. Might as well just take it now, right? Yeah, we'll just take this purple. Oh, good. I usually have a hard time finding like orbs or the right potion, so it's really nice that we got that. And we're also looking for void crystals. Usually one spawns in this hut. It's not there. I really don't want to deal with this lady, so I'm gonna avoid her. I wiped her twice now. There's a purple orb or a purple potion right here, so I'm just gonna mark it for myself. That's right there. Okay. We're gonna come over here. I think we can avoid this if we just jump over here. Normally I can just jump and yeah, there we go. We shouldn't aggro it. Oh, we actually did. Okay. Normally it doesn't aggro, but that's okay. We're just gonna use our unused trinket and kind of just stun and kill it. I was just skipping it for time, but since we found that other potion, it's really no big deal. We do get a gift proc there, which is nice. I didn't see if there was another potion up there, but I'm going to see after this pull. Mental Assault. We're gonna repeat it. Oh, I actually didn't know you couldn't ring a piece. I thought it was a cast, not a channel. Oh, let's kill the shaman next. Okay, again, similar to DPS, you want to take advantage of the gift proc as much as you can. We're going to do this guy right here, and then we're going to see if there's a crystal up here. You can see it from down below. It's right at the edge. I don't think it's there. See, no, normally it spawns like right here, so it's not there. So because two of those spawn locations don't have it, we know where the other two are. I'll show you where they are right after we kill these guys right here. There's a chance we proc the gift from this if it takes us 30 seconds, and then we can, I'm just gonna stun this, to be honest. I don't want to deal with it, and then we can just kind of crush those guys. So far so good. Again, I'm sweating for Rexar. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like scared. I think I gotta do it like really nice and slow, and then hopefully you get a gift proc off of killing one of the boars, and then you can just go all in. So for this, we're gonna zap. We're just gonna zap the Willbreaker, and just kind of kill him ASAP. I can actually ring a piece that, and just kind of. I can't do anything about the Dark Smash, but we can kill. There's a gift proc, which is kind of frustrating because now we don't have it for the. Actually, technically, we can incap this guy. Is it gonna? I don't know why that doesn't break, or it doesn't go away with incap. That's kind of weird, but okay. Now we don't have the proc, and we're gonna go over here. I'm just gonna get this orb, this potion real quick, because we're probably never gonna come back here. So I'm just gonna get this potion super quick. Okay, cool. So that's both the purple potions in this zone, which doesn't happen very often. It's really hard to find them sometimes. So. And then before we pull this next boss, we're going to come around, we're going to come back here. And there's an odd crystal that spawns right here. And then there's one that spawns to the left in this hut. So that's what we'll deal with next, but we got to kill this boss first. We have all of our cooldowns, so this shouldn't be too difficult. This guy is on the easier side. We're just going to on-use Crane, on-use Trinket, and just absolutely pump this guy down. We got him at 50% already. You got to get this yellow orb right here and just keep doing damage. Don't get hit by the waves because you will get stunned and you will lose quite a bit of sanity. So, yeah, just keep avoiding and doing damage to him. Rising Sun Kick, and we got him. Nice. And then the last orb in this zone is going to spawn in here to the left. So, 2 out of 2 for this zone, which is nice. And we're on track to get all the orbs. So we have 2 from here, 2 from here. We have 1 in this one, and I will show you exactly where that orb is right now. We're going to go around the back side of this place, and we're going to focus this shaman first. She doesn't do too much damage. You don't really lose sanity either. I just don't like dealing with her, to be honest. So, we got She Burst here. And nice, we get a nice proc here. It's not a big deal. They don't really hurt us that much. So we're just spinning crane kicking and just cleaving them down. And then the last orb in this zone, let me put a port here. Is this a purple? Nice. Is going to be right here. So that's an odd crystal. That's the last one of this zone. So now we have 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 more zones, 4 more crystals. I think we're just going to take this purple because I don't think we're going to have really a lot of time to do it. I could have taken that crystal, or right here is where you also take a kebab, but again, I'm maxed out right now, so it's really not a big deal for me, but that is exactly where you take the kebab, or eat your kebab. And we're going to try to, I think I'm just going to manatee crane here, and kind of just kill these guys ASAP. I think one of these fears, or we get feared by something, and we're going to chi burst here, and just kind of crush these guys. Okay. Statue down. Sarcastic Stew the Mist on me, and we're just gonna go in and we're gonna zap this guy. We're gonna hug this wall real quick because then he can't push us back. And we literally just stand here. That's it, and you do damage. The Dark Force is down, so now we kind of leave that place, avoid the purple circle on the ground. And here comes the Dark Force again. We really can't do anything about this because this orb is over there. We can roll towards him, do some damage. We could claw him too. Actually, I'll claw. Yeah, let's claw him. Do some damage, get a 200, and now we got a thing proc, we got a gift proc, so we're gonna come over here and we're just gonna straight into it. Like you really need to take advantage of the gift as much as you can, especially when you're playing a healer. Like even when you're playing DPS though, you should really. And we're just gonna clear this first one out really quick, and then we gotta go back up and talk to Gamora, or Gamora? That's Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Corona. Okay. Is this a purple? No, it's green. That's fine. So we have a port down here. We're going to check in here. Sometimes there's a clickable boss in here that gives you 10% crit. And we're going to take this chest right here. Black gives us defensive. I don't think we need defensive. We're looking for purple. That's red. Okay. We're going to do this right here. Remove this barricade. And we're going to just go on to the next one. We're just going to manatee crane here. And we're going to focus the mind carver. We don't have actually we have an incap if he starts casting, but we should be able to kill it fast enough. Perfect. Nice. And we're not going to get gift proc because we have 18 seconds left, so we're just going to have to deal with opening this. There's a purple right here. I'm going to mark it. I should really get a macro or something right here. Just going to mark it right here. And we're going to kill Snang. We might, oh, I'm trying not to get stunned by this guy right here. We might get a gift proc here as well. Should be able to get a gift proc here. And we're going to run straight into the next set of ads. Okay. We'll see. Heal myself up with healing elixirs pretty much. And we didn't get a gift proc, which is okay. Is there... No, crystal isn't in here, but chest sometimes spawns in here. Again, you're just trying to maximize these this currency because we're really just here to finish it, to get the gear, and for the... thing for the gem slots. So here's one of the odd crystals. Sometimes there's a box in here. Today we did not get the box, which is okay. And I think I just saw a purple right here, which is really nice. So we're just gonna snag this one real quick. Now because we don't have the Gift of the Omens proc yet, we're probably gonna proc it from this thing right here. We're gonna incap the Dominator, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stun these guys. I'm gonna try to destroy these while killing these guys, because if I get a proc, nah, can't do it now. I was gonna wait because if we got a proc off of this guy, we could just go straight into the boss, but that's unfortunate, which is okay. I mean, it's not gonna, it would just be make it easier, you know. We're just trying to make our lives easier. That's it. Trying to avoid this guy so he doesn't stun me. Touch of the Abyss, I can not incap. I thought I had incap for it. That's okay. Jump around. And we do have that other purple crystal, or the purple potion, so that's fine here. We're destroying this, and then sometimes there's odd crystal in here. There it is. So that's the second one of this zone. That is now 8 crystals total, and we're going to do 2 more in the final zone. I guess I'm just going to take this purple crystal, or this purple liquid here, because we'll get 200 from this guy. This boss was actually really easy if you know what you're doing. All you have to do is stand on the boss. That's it. And you avoid all the mechanics. So we're going to Manatee, Crane, Thunder Focus Tea, Rising Sun Kick, Unused Trinket, and we're just gonna try to pump this guy as fast as we can. We might be able to break this actually because we have our Trinket. Void Torrent, stand on top of him. Just literally stand on top of him. That's it. And you just, yeah. It's way easier once you know you can do that. I didn't jump, and that's fine. Because we got our sanity, kill them. You literally just kill them. We got both crystals, so we don't need to worry about anything over here. Sometimes it's a chest over there, but again, I'm at full sanity here. But again, just to show you guys, this is where you take the kebab right here. Just right before the next zone, and you should be good. Okay, so now this is the last zone, and we have 2 orbs left. 2 orbs, that's pretty good. It's not bad. Split personality and leaded foot, so that's why we're playing Tiger's Lust, mostly for the leaded foot, but Crane again does affect it. I think we're just going to start with just zapping Misha down and just kind of clearing out the zone. There we go, we're going to zap him. Does quite a bit of damage. Thunder Focus Tea, Rising Sun Kick is your best friend, and just doing as much damage as you can. There we go, perfect. Oh, my bad, I didn't even notice that. I'm just going to pour it away. And we can avoid the, we can just cleave these down with a spinning crane kick. There's an odd crystal that spawns here sometimes, but it's not there. So I'm going to avoid this by rolling out. Nice, we get a gift here. We can Mana Tea after this thing procs, Crane. And we're going to kind of go to town here. Thunder Focus Tea, Rising Sun Kick. We're going to stun that headbutt. I'm going to deal with these little guys first. Just because they're kind of annoying and they explode. And then we're going to deal with this big guy, which is really easy. You just kind of avoid the headbutt if you can. Toxic Breath, I'm just kind of eating right now. The most annoying thing is when they headbutt you into the images, so try to not get headbutted into the images. For this next guy, I'm going to incap the big guy. Deal with the little guys first. Again, you don't want to get overwhelmed because that's the worst thing that can happen, especially when you're a healer. You don't have a lot of things. We don't have any interrupts for, some of the casts that they have. So if you just want to minimize, what you have to pay attention to. And then we're kind of just going to kill this guy. Thunder Focus Tea. And again, we don't have a kick for that. You could probably Ring of Peace or Incap, but we don't have Leg Sweep or Incap. We have Ring of Peace, but didn't really feel the need to do that. So I'm going to put a port up here, because sometimes there is an odd crystal that spawns underneath the bridge. If I angle my camera right, you should be able to check. I'm just going to kill this guy before he explodes. There's a chest right there that I need to get, so give me 1 sec. I'm just going to check underneath the bridge. Sometimes there's a crystal that spawns right here. It is not there, so now we know where the last 2 locations are, because again, every time it's going to spawn in the same locations. There's 4 dedicated locations in each zone. If they're not in the first 2, they're going to be in the last 2, and I'll show you exactly where that is. So we're going to... we're kind of going a little bit slow. Is this purple? No, it's blue. Damn. Alright, we got a nice proc here. We're just going to Mana Tea Crane here, and we're just going to pump these guys. Sometimes it's a potion that spawns in there, but I don't see it. We're going to Leg Sweep here, Chi Burst, and then we're going to stand before this stuff spawns on us. Kind of dodge the circles on the ground. We're stunned. We have 3 seconds of gift left, though, so we should be okay. Boom. It's down now, but that's okay. We can dispel the root, or the poison, and here's 1 odd crystal in here, which is good. We don't have Crane for this next guy. We're gonna wait for this to spawn. Nice, we got a decent spawn here. Looking for a purple potion, but this one, that's red. All right, we're just gonna have to deal with it then. We're just gonna zap this boss and then just kind of do damage. Really, Tiger's Lust myself. Clear those stacks out. Avoid the green circles. I'm going to put a port down, and then I'm going to kind of move away from it, so just in case we get unlucky with timing. And we did, so I'm going to port. Trust me, I've wiped quite a few times. It's unfortunate when you get unlucky and then you die, or they proc like your cheat death. It's really, really annoying. So we killed that guy really fast. We didn't need Crane for it. It would have been faster and easier if we had Crane, but we didn't. So didn't time that correctly. So for this next pull, it's really annoying, because there's 2 things you have to kill for this pull. You want to kill the Swarm Leader, and you want to kill the big guy. So what I do is I incap the big guy, and I deal with the Swarm Leader first. So I'm just going to Crane here and just kind of deal with them. This is the guy that knocks you like really far back, so it's best to deal with them first. Okay, we just got thrown around there like a rag doll, so that's just great. And we're just going to cleave him down, to be honest. We have gift up, so we're just going to deal with it. Deal with the small guy first, and then avoid the Toxic Breath. This guy's pretty easy to deal with. You just kind of just avoid, and then don't stand in front of him. But we have a thing right now. We get kind of lucky, and the timing is a little unfortunate, but that's okay, because we're going to orb before Rexar. Okay. So the last odd crystal spawn location is going to be behind this hut. Oh, let's kill this guy. And my damage rotation is pretty much Thunder Focus T, Rising Sun Kicks, Tiger Palm, Blackout Kicks to get more Rising Sun Kicks. It's nothing fancy. I'm literally just trying to do damage with Rising Sun Kick as much as I can. So this guy, oh God, this guy is the one guy I'm like really nervous about. That's why I did the whole rest of the plays before this guy, because like, I think the strategy has to be to slow play it. I'm going to slow play it until I get a gift proc. Hopefully I get a gift proc. And then I'm going to go in on them with like on-use trinkets. But I think I have to use my on-use trinkets for the boars as well. So we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. If it doesn't go well, you won't be seeing this video anyway. So, all right, we're going to pull this guy. And we're going to put a port down. Just in case, again, you can get unlucky. We're going to start casting Soothing Mist on us. So our statue goes. And then we're just going to take it nice and slow with this guy. Nothing fast, nothing crazy. We're going to damage him down because boars spawn based on his health percentage. So again, we're just going to take it nice and easy. One boar should spawn pretty soon. There he is. I'm going to just zap him. There we go. There's a gift proc. I think now we go all in. Crane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we go all in now. If we can kill this guy in... That's not good. That's not good. Really not good. But we're gonna still go for. I mean, we've committed. Ring of Peace. The next ones. Wall here. Perfect. All right. So if you didn't get the gift proc the first boar, you just keep damaging him down a little bit, like slower, and then you get the next boar. Try to kill that one, and get the gift proc. But we were lucky. We got on the first one, and we used drums, and we absolutely just. I was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous about that guy. So we did all the zones. We got all 10 crystals. I'll show you where to turn those in now. But so far, this run has been pretty good. And then again, this is as Mistweaver, so obviously it's gonna take you a little bit longer. Things have less health, but still, you don't, it's gonna be a little bit longer. So as soon as you get all the crystals, or as many as you can, you don't need to get all of them. It's recommended though. You just come over here, talk to this lovely person. You got 10 crystals right here, and he's gonna drop a box for you to spawn or to loot. And you just loot it, and then you get 400 more, 425. Nice, huh? So now we come over here. I kind of ignore this trash. I don't really care for it. If I was a DPS and it was really easy to kill them, I would do it, but I'm a healer, so I don't deal with it. All right, we're going to put our statue down. We're going to orb before this just because we have no other use for it. And what I do here is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to incap this boar, and I'm going to zap this boar and kind of just deal with them separately. You don't want to, I don't really, as a healer at least, I don't want to deal with them, at once. So again, we're going to incap this guy. It doesn't loot, it doesn't, aggro him. And then we're going to zap this boar down really quick. We get a gift to the Omens proc, and now we're just going to go in with kind of Crane and just do damage to this boar. We can stun him too if you want. You're not going to take any sanity loss because you have gift up. But yeah. And then now all we have left is Thrall. So yeah, we don't have, the only downside to this route is you don't have hero for Thrall, which is, it's good. I mean, it's okay. Like, we kind of want to get this orb. He gets all the mechanics that all the other bosses have, all the last bosses. It's okay, but yeah. Okay, perfect. Yep. And now it's just literally just not tank and spank, because you can get caught in some awkward situations where he stuns you. I have not been able to crack this thing even as a Windwalker, so I kind of just take it. Yeah, it's just how it is. But yep, don't stand in front of him for defiled ground. Surging darkness, he's going to leap up. He's going to darken some part of the room. Just don't stand in the dark parts. And then the middle of the room is going to go dark. We have Crane back up, so we're going to do damage. I kind of just stood in that, which is not good. I mean, it's not bad, but again, if you don't have cheat death, it can be kind of bad. So, all right, get this orb, defiled ground, avoid. I almost just rolled right into it. Would have been kind of awkward. Again, avoid the dark parts of this ground here. don't stand in front of him for defiled ground. And we win in basically 27 seconds because that's when we can zap him and it does like 300k damage. So if I can get him down like 300k more health and then zap him in 18 seconds, we should be fine. So we're not fretting right now. We're kind of just chilling. And again, this is a 5 mask, all 10 crystals. If you have any questions or if you have any other setups, like please let me know. Avoid the defiled ground. I'm going to stun this extra ab and I'm going to zap Thrall. And that should be just about it. Boom. Surging Darkness. I'm kind of just going to stand in it. And that's a 5 mask as a Mistweaver. 10 crystals too. And we really didn't sweat it too much. I mean, technically, I really don't think we needed to orb the first hard zone. But we got hit by that one mechanic and it's going to bother me. And then we just used that last orb for fun. But to be honest, we could have had like 1 or 2 orbs left over. Now hopefully we get something good. Doubt it. Yeah, not much. Not much. That's okay though. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Thank you for watching this. If you've watched this far, that's pretty much it. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your day. Comment down below if you have any other setups because I'd love to try it. And that's it. I'll see you later.